Okay. Yeah, next one, please. So these are the housekeeping rules of this event. So please ensure that your microphone remains muted during the entire session. If you have a question or comment, please type it into the chat box. Then we will pick up. The session will be recorded and published online. So if you do not wish to be seen, please turn off your camera. Each section of the session will be timed, and there will be a pre and post session pause. Okay. Okay. Next one, please. Right. So this is a timetable of today's launch event. So after my housekeeping and the introduction session, excuse me, Kerry, do we have polls or we will skip it or we will have polls today?
Yes, we have a poll.
All right, okay. So after this introduction session, we will ask you to do some, few questions as a poll, and then at the end of this session also, we will ask you to, participate a poll again. So then we will take a photo shoot. If you do not mind, please turn on your camera. And then after that, I will introduce ADN and IAD for AD. Then we will invite guest editors and authors. And then Q&A session will be following. Yes, so this is today's session. Thank you. Next one, please. Okay, this is introduction of IAD for AD. So before I go into introduction of IAD for AD, can I ask all participants to, participate in poll, the pre-poll? So Kerry, could you start pre-poll, please? Yes. So we have just two questions. So the purpose of this, the poll is evaluate our, this type of session and event. This is not evaluation for speakers. So just, uh, select what we feel. Okay. So far, 8 of 14.
Yes, we have 8 out of 14 people
Right.
participated. So yes,
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
9.
64 per 9. Yes. Okay.
And one
Let's,
more people answer.
yes. Yeah. Let's wait
One
until
more
10
person.
people participated. One more person.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's just stop it here.
Yes, okay. Thank you very much. This is the result. Fail to share poll. Another poll has started. Oh, okay. So can you see the result of the poll now? Okay. So these are the results of the poll. So yes, thank you very much. And then actually, our analytics will be available on our ADN website later. Once we got both, result pre-session and post-session, we will analyze the data and we will post the result onto our ADN website. Okay, thank you very much. Okay. So before I introduce about whether this is network and IAD for AD, I would like ask all participants to turn on your camera if you don't mind, because we are going to take photo of this session. So if you don't mind, just turn on your camera. Okay, thank you very much. So Kerry, could you take some photos?
One more minute.
1 more minute,
Fahim,
okay.
is it okay? Okay. Thank you
Okay,
all.
done.
It's
All
done.
right, okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay, you should share my screen. Oh, wait a minute, please. Things. Ah, this one. Wait. Yes, okay. Let me share my screen again. Yeah, can you see my screen? Okay, no?
Now we
I
can.
think yes. Yes, we can see the
Okay,
screen now.
all right, okay. Thank you very much. Okay, let me open my. Right. Okay. Sorry, taking time. Right. So, yes, good evening again, distinguished guest, dear colleague. My name is Hideki Shiroshita. I am, as I already introduced, I am one of the founding president of Avoidable Disease Network. I am also an associate professor at the Faculty of Societal Safety Sciences at Kansai University in Japan. So I am very happy to have this launch event today. I would like to express sincere gratitude to the guest editors, Mr. Muhammad Asad Tahir and Ms. Tahir Khan. So without their dedication, we cannot publish this volume number 5. Also, I would like to thank our editorial team, Alka and Anushka. So now, please allow me to brief introduction ADN and our global campaign, IAD for AD. Right. So ADN is not an NGO. It is a global network led by University of Leicester in the UK and Kansai University in Japan. So ADN is a diverse, dynamic, inclusive, and innovative global local membership network of experts, practitioners, and researchers interested in avoiding human disease from natural hazards, naturally triggered technological hazards, and human-made disasters in mainly low and middle-income countries. So ADN's mission is quite simple, to help policymakers and practitioners make better decisions to reduce avoidable disease and achieve sustainable development. So avoidable disease are defined as any type of premature disease that includes preventable disease, amenable disease, and governance-related disease. With appropriate interventions, many of these diseases can be reduced. So there are three key reasons why ADN focus on this type of avoidable disease. First, reducing avoidable disease is a matter of social justice. And second, zero casualty is more realistic and meaningful goal than zero damage. And third, reducing avoidable disease directly contribute to the UN Sendai framework targets A and B. Target A aims to substantially reduce global disaster mortality by 2030, and Target B aims to substantially reduce the number of affected people globally by 2030. So to achieve these goals, ADN is implementing several initiatives. One of our major initiatives is the global campaign, the IAD4AD, which I will explain shortly. And we also support the next generation through our Future Leader and Junior Champion programs. Under these programs, our Junior Champion magazine are published by leadership of Alconil and Anushka. I think they will explain a bit more about the magazine later. So now let me introduce our global campaign. So the International Awareness Day for Avoidable Disease is a 10-year global campaign focused on public engagement awareness. It was launched in Izumioto City in Osaka Prefecture, Japan on 12th March 2023. So the launch of this campaign was inaugurated by Ms. Mami Mizutori, former Special Representative of the United Nations Secretary General for Disaster Risk Reduction. So the campaign is held every year on 12th March and also throughout March, so everyone can join in. So the campaign has three main objectives. First, to increase the visibility of indirect disaster disease and missing persons. Second, to raise awareness of the causes and circumstances behind these diseases. And third, to promote our global message, disaster diseases are avoidable. So importantly, how to achieve this goal is left to each participant. We simply encourage everyone to do one thing. For example, some organize workshops, others plant trees, some illuminate the building, as I shown on the picture. So the Junior Champion Magazine launch event is also part of the IAD4AD 2026 campaign. So yes, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to introduce ADN and IAD4AD. Because of the time constraint, I should stop here. So I'm very happy to celebrate the launch of the Junior Champion Magazine Vol.5 as part of IAD4AD today. And also, I'm looking forward to listening the story from many young generations from Pakistan today. So thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Right, I am sharing this session too. So, okay, let me move on to next, the part, the guest editor's talk. Okay, so guest editor talk will be done by Tahira Khan, Ms. Tahira Khan and Mr. Muhammad Asad Tahir. Let me introduce them. So, as for Ms. Tahira Khan, so Ms. Tahira Khan is a seasoned emergency management professional currently serving as a district emergency officer in Pakistan. With dual master's degree in business administration and chemistry, she has led disaster response operations, community-based resilience initiatives, and international training programs. And also, Mr. Asad Tahir Japa. He is a dynamic individual and a self-motivated civil servant with over 25 years of experience in public administration. He is currently enrolled as a PhD researcher with the University of Leicester, UK, focusing on strategic leadership, digital disinformation, and crisis communication in a post-truth environment. Okay, thank you very much. So Mr. Tahira and Mr. Asad Tahir, so floor is yours. Thank you.
Over to Sarah-san.
Thank you very much, Hideyuki, and all the ADN team for giving me the opportunity to speak for about 5 minutes. I believe we share 10 minutes between us, me and Tara Khan. And also, thank you very much for giving the introduction. I may say, as guest editor, to start with, it has been a wonderful experience to collate all these stories from our young contributors both from Chiniot, a couple of institutions from Chiniot, and also Pearls Education City, Pune, the institution that I have raised about 12 years ago, and it's a campus that was dedicated to my parents, and we started with one campus, and now the institution has multiplied into three. One is a high school. The other, Pearls International College, has been raised as a college, and the third institution is now into O-level, A-level stream, which is Cambridge University exams. So put together, there are about 1,500 students and 100 plus faculty member. All three institutions are basically having their own management structures. Recently, in the last year, the country went through catastrophic, huge flooding, and we also happen to be as district, situated next to a river Chenab, which was also doing huge damage because it had overswollen, uh, followed by those floody rains. The gushing waters really submerged quite a large number of areas around River Chenab, and our campus just is only 5 to 6 kilometers away from the river. So we had half of our catchment area submerged by the floody waters. About 400 students were directly or indirectly affected by the floods last year. Our campus, took lead along with Dr. Tara Khan's team by establishing a rescue and relief camp. Anwar Jannat Rescue and Relief Camp was established on campus, which was motivated and supervised by our management and staff and students. We pumped in our family resources and few of our friends who donated monies to provide the necessary support, first to rescue the flood affected people and then eventually to rehabilitate in terms of providing them food and then fodder for their cattle. Our students who were directly affected were reached out to contribute to this magazine in terms of their first-hand accounts and experiences, the way they underwent, the way they confronted the odds and obstacles that they were caused by the floods. Now they have come back with those moving and touching stories after they were approached. They some of them participated in drawing and painting competition, and thank you very much to the ADN team who picked up their brilliant drawings and paintwork for the cover of the ADN magazine and the back cover. About three of our students have been picked up for their essays on that flood situation, which reflects their first-hand experiences as affected families. So put together, this gives our students and the campus a global rise, a global recognition at ADN platform. They must be truly very happy. So am I and my team back at Anwar Jannat campus and Pearls Education City. I should, at the end of it, thank ADN, Dr. Hideyuki, Dr. Nivedita, and the entire ADN management for giving us, me and Taira Khan, not only the opportunity to showcase some of our stories from Chiniot district, but also we too, as guest editor, had the opportunity to really contribute to making this junior magazine happen the way it is being launched today. Thank you.
And thank you very much. Thank you, Asad. Thank you very much. Okay, so now over to you, Tahira.
Thank you very much. I'm thankful to the presidents of ADN, Hideyuki, Dr. Nivedita, and the ADN Junior Champion magazine team and the activity coordinator, Kaylee. It's truly an honor for me to join you today as the guest editor for the launch of ADN Junior Champion magazine, Vol.5. And I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Avoidable Deaths Network for this meaningful initiative. And this magazine is a powerful platform that brings forward the voices of children and youth around the world who share their stories of resilience, courage, and hope. And these are not just stories, these are lived experiences that reflect the realities faced during disasters and emergencies. And more importantly, how strength and awareness can save lives. So, as a guest editor, I had the privilege to review contributions that highlight this very important message that disaster deaths are avoidable. And for me, I think this statement is not just a slogan, it's a responsibility. And I think through awareness, preparedness, and timely response, we can significantly reduce the risk faced by our communities. So, the young contributors featured in this volume have shown us that even at an early age, individuals can become agents of change, spreading knowledge about safety, first aid, and disaster preparedness. So, I would especially like to appreciate the young writers and the youth speakers who will be sharing their voices today. Your courage to speak, to write, to share, and to inspire is truly commendable. You are not just participants, you are leaders of a safer future. So this magazine is also reminds us of the importance of collaboration between institutions, communities, and especially young people. So when we invest in awareness and education, definitely we are investing in saving lives. So let us take this opportunity not only listen, uh, but to act, to promote safety practices, to educate others, and to build resilient communities where preventable deaths are no longer accepted as inevitable. So I would once again congratulate the Avoidable Deaths Network and all the contributors on the successful release of this inspiring volume. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Tahila, and thank you very much, so for your, very encouraging, the message to young generations. Thank you. So yes, okay. Now let's move on to next speaker. Yes, next speaker is our editors. So yeah, let me invite two speakers, our Alconel, and the next one will be the Anushka Konal. So let me introduce them. So Master Alconil Ghosh is one of the editor of Junior Champion magazine. So Master Alconil is an IB diploma student at an international school in Mumbai. He has been ADN's Junior Champion editor, raising awareness about preventable disease. And also, let me introduce Anushka Konal. So Ms. Anushka is a BTech biotechnology undergraduate at the Heritage Institute of Technology, Kolkata, India. She contributes her voice and creativity to ADN Junior Champion magazine. So thank you very much. So, okay, let me introduce Alok first, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Dr. Hideyuki. So, good evening, everybody. I'm Orkunil Ghosh,
And I am Anushka Gonar.
and we represent the Avoidable Deaths Network from India.
It is a privilege to share the journey of the Junior Champions magazine. What began as a youth led effort has gradually grown into a cross border initiative that connects young voices from multiple countries, united by a shared commitment to disaster resilience and prevention.
And we would like to sincerely thank Dr. Hideyuki, Dr. Nivedita for providing us with the opportunity. Also, thank you, Mr. Assad, Tahira, for soliciting these articles and providing a voice to these young children as they share their perspectives. And thank you everybody for being a part of this event as we launch the fifth volume of the magazine. So, Kelly, next slide, please. All right, so my journey with ADN began as I was a junior champion when I was about 9 or 10 years old, and I started contributing to these initiatives. And over time, I became involved with the global campaign and worked on the several editions of the magazine, so previous four of them. And today, I serve as a regional coordinator based in Mumbai, in India, working with the young contributors in editorial teams across different countries. Yeah, yeah. Next slide.
Hello,
Uh,
sorry.
no, it's okay. Before I begin, I would just like to mention that along my work with ADN, I've also written two books. It's a part of a series I call as Shadows Legacy. And through these, I also explore themes such as strategy, ethics, and global systems, which I really enjoy talking about. And I'm attaching the links for all of you to avail your copies. Thank you very much. Anushka, on to you.
Hello, everyone. I am a 20-year-old biotechnology engineering student from India, and I have been a part of Avoidable Deaths Network starting out as a junior champion and gradually taken on more responsibilities within the team. Currently, I work in the operations team and serve as the co-editor for the Junior Champion magazine, where I coordinate content and closely work with young editors and contributors who support the overall editorial process. Alongside this, I also design visuals and create flyers for ADN, contributing to how our work is communicated and reaches a wider audience. Next slide, please.
I think Kelly's also. Oh, okay. You can, okay. So the magazine was launched in 2023 under the Avoidable Deaths Network. It's a youth-led platform which focuses on disaster resilience. And from the beginning, the goal was clear to feature the voices of these children and the communities, the frontline communities who experience the effects of climate change and extreme weather events such as natural hazards also. And each edition is structured around a timely disaster related theme. So subject specific experts guide the editors to ensure that the content remains grounded in understanding and the lived experience. And our magazine aims to bridge the emotion or the turmoil children go through and the expertise which combines the narrative authenticity and the insight. Yeah, thank you.
Next slide, please. Across the 5 volumes of the Junior Champions magazine, we have documented 45 stories written by young authors from different countries: India, Bangladesh, Malawi, Taiwan, and Pakistan. These stories describe disasters such as floods, cyclones, typhoons, storms, and earthquakes. Events that many of these children have experienced directly in their communities. One of the important observation from these magazines is that the majority of the authors, that is 34 out of 45, come from rural areas, which means that many of these stories come from communities that are often more vulnerable to disasters. And because of this, the magazine does not just simply describe the disaster as events. It shows how disasters affect everyday life: homes being damaged, schools being disrupted, and crops being lost. These families having to rebuild their lives afterwards. Can I please have the next slide, please?
Okay, so our initiative began in India in 2023 and we launched it in October 2023 with a focus on summer floods. And then it expanded to Bangladesh, which addressed deforestation and climate related impacts. The third one was based in Malawi, which centered on flood displacement. And the fourth one, which was released in October 2025 in Taiwan, focused on typhoons and earthquakes. And the fifth one, which we're releasing in March 2026, addresses cyclones and summer floods. So, one common observation is that across these countries, the hazards differ, but the message remains consistent that preparedness, awareness, and education can save lives.
This is the preview of the magazine covers, as you can see here. This is the first magazine, which is from India, the second from Bangladesh, the third from Malawi. Can I have the next slide, please? The fourth
And
is from Taiwan, and the fifth, which we are launching now, is Pakistan. Next slide, please.
so our volume focuses on Pakistan, which where cyclones and summer floods continue to affect the life in vulnerable regions, as Mr. Asad also mentioned about the floods in 2022 and 2025. And through this edition, we directly hear from the young people who are in the high risk areas, particularly flood and cyclone prone communities such as Chiniot district, and yeah, and the stories also describe how disasters impact homes, schools, farms, and livelihoods during the season. And our young authors also reflect on community preparedness, including systems, evacuations, efforts in which the youth often play a role also. And we also see the realities of climate migration, where families who are displaced and their livelihoods are disrupted and even their education is interrupted. And these stories often remind us that behind every disaster, there is also a lived human experience. Next one, please.
Yes, so Volume 5 is also a very special edition because of the strong collaboration between the Indian editors and the Pakistani authors and guest editors. Through the shared reviews and regular communications, young people from both the countries work together to shape these stories with care and understanding. This partnership encouraged cultural exchange and mutual respect. And it also shows how storytelling can build empathy and promote peace across borders. Next slide, please.
So, as we have completed 5 volumes, and from the beginning, as I said before, our goal was clear. So, this isn't information based, or it doesn't summarize the statistics which are already available in reports. Rather, it preserves the experiences of the children, and it's more to do with the emotion. So in our first volume, which was based in India, we did not want to hear the children speak about the impact or how many deaths occurred due to the floods. Rather, we wanted them to hear how they felt while they were rescued by boats sent by emergency teams, or stepping into cold water, or even children in the subsequent volumes talking about sometimes walking hours just to share their stories on the internet, or losing siblings as young as 1 year old, school books, textbooks, homes, and even the trauma. And even when we translate them into English from the regional languages of the countries we work in, we work carefully to preserve that tone and emotion, because the authenticity also matters as much as clarity, and we ensure to keep the child's voice as central to our goal.
Yes, across the magazine volumes, several common patterns emerge as across different countries. Children do not simply describe disasters through numbers or rainfall levels, but they describe how disasters affect their everyday life. They write about electricity failing at night, schools turning into emergency shelters, crops disappearing from fields, damaged textbooks, and diseases after floods. In Pakistan, Malawi, and Bangladesh, these stories highlight displacement, disrupted education, and deep impact on disasters that they have on communities. And at the same time, these stories show how reflection and awareness goes a long way. Many young authors go beyond describing these events and begin thinking about solutions, from planting trees and protecting environment to improving early warning systems and preparedness. In Taiwan's volume, for example, one child imagined bringing Doraemon during an evacuation preparedness. And it is not only technical but also emotional. These voices are thoughtful, perceptive, and deeply aware, which is why preserving the authenticity of the child's perspective also remains central. Can I have the next slide, please?
Okay, so we are launching volume 5 today, and this edition highlights the experiences of the children, as I've said before. So there were like 3 launches conducted. The first one was on 12th March, which was conducted. I think Tahira, you conducted she conducted the launch on 12th March amongst her local community, and then it was launched on 19th March in the India chapter in Orissa, Bhubaneswar. and the global launch is was held today. And through this volume, we also continue to celebrate and advance the mission of our global campaign, which is to amplify the youth voices and strengthening the disaster awareness and international collaboration. And below are the illustrations which some of the children had developed as a part of the creative art competition. I think Mr. Asad had mentioned it, so thank you very much to the young authors who contributed for this. Kelly, next one.
The Junior Champions magazine is now available to read free of cost on our website. We encourage you to read it and share it among school, local communities, and young readers who can benefit from these stories. Over to you.
Also, if anybody is interested in collaborating, y'all can join as guest editors and help bring stories from your own region. And as a part of your role as a guest editor, you will be involved in many processes such as soliciting stories, keeping in contact, and conducting the launch event. And if you are really passionate about amplifying these young voices and providing them a platform to share, please reach out to us the link at the link for to join ADN, and together we can continue to amplify the young voices in disaster resilience. So thank you very much for your time and attention. It is truly an honor to share this journey, and I hope that ADN continues with the subsequent volumes and we can spread more awareness about these children and amplify their voices. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much, Arko and Anushka, for your introduction of the history and the achievement of our Junior Champion magazine. So yeah, your presentation is, your presentation explain or introduce Junior Champion magazine very detailed. So yeah, I think most all people easily can, get how to say, the basic idea of and the purpose and the history of our Junior Champion magazine. So thank you very much for your fantastic talk. Thank you very much. Yep. So now let's introduce or no, sorry, let's welcome our authors. So actually, this volume, volume number 5, we have 13 authors from Pakistan. And out of 13 today, we will invite 6 authors. Am I right? Or 5?
I think it's seven.
7. All right. Okay. So we have 7 authors, but I'm sorry because I have just 5 of them the bios at the moment. So in this case, I will introduce 5 junior champion first, and then if I miss 2 other authors, please supplement, uh, I will miss, I will definitely miss 2 people because I have just, 5 speakers bios at the moment. So if someone can, supplement other 2, it would be great. Okay, let me introduce the first 5 speakers. So this group features Musafa Fatima, Saha Iman, and Saida Dure Adam, all of whom represent the 7th grade at Kurenab College, Chiniot, alongside M. Hasnain Sultan, a 6th grade student from Maso Main School and College, Chiniot, and Alpha Said Kayani, an O-level student from Pierce Education City in Boana. I think I just cover 5 of, those. So if either Assad or Tahira, can you, introduce other 2 speakers?
We have only 6 speakers for today.
Okay.
I think you have missed only Shabe Mehdi. He's from Pulse Education Institute, Bhuana, and rest of them you have already introduced. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So thank you very much. And I'm sorry I can't, I couldn't introduce. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Now let me invite first speaker. So first speaker should be let me check. Mustafa Fatima.
Yeah, it's me. And
Okay. Yep. So once you are ready, please start. Thank you.
first of all, Assalamu alaikum. And myself, Musaffa Fatima from class 7th, Chenab College in York, Pakistan. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to ADN Junior Champion magazine for giving me the wonderful opportunity to write my article on human activities affecting climate published. It is truly an honor to see my work recognized and shared on such a meaningful platform. I am also sincerely thankful to the respected authorities and organizers who arranged this event so beautifully. Your efforts in encouraging young voices and providing us with opportunities to learn and grow are highly appreciated. The certificates and recognition have added great value to our confidence and motivation. I would also like to express my special thanks to Ms. Tahira, the regional coordinator, for her continuous guidance and support, and to our respected principal sir for availing such a valuable opportunity for us. Your encouragement has truly inspired us to achieve more. Thank you once again for your support, encouragement, and dedication towards nurturing talent. I look forward to more such inspiring opportunities in the future. Thanks to all.
Right. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. Let me move on to next speaker. Saha Iman.
Yeah, it's me. Did you hear
Saha.
me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Saha Iman. I am a student of class 7 at Janab College in York, Pakistan. First of all, I would like to thank this organization and my school for providing me with this opportunity. I am also very thankful to Ms. Tahira Khan, the regional coordinator. I would like to thank my mentors and everyone else who helped me in preparing this article, especially my elder brother who supported me the most. I like writing essays, but writing an article on international level without knowing whether it would be published or not was such an interesting experience for me. And I hope that if I get an opportunity like this again in the future, I will not let it go and will surely participate. After hearing the news of my article selection, I was amazed and also felt very proud of myself because it was totally a new experience for me. Floods in Pakistan are among the most destructive natural disasters, causing damage to both people and the environment. It is very important to improve disaster management system, raise awareness, and taking preventive measures to protect lives and reduce impact of flood. Thank you, Avoidable Debt Network, for this amazing project. This experience has been very meaningful, and I am very grateful to be a part of it. I chose to write about flood disasters because floods are very dangerous natural disasters. My main thought behind writing this article was to create awareness about how dangerous floods can be. I also wanted people to understand the problems faced by the flood victims. They can destroy homes, crops, roads, and affect many people's lives. In the end, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak and present my views. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sana Iman. So next speaker, let me invite Saida to Adam.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, please.
Respected teachers, coordinator Ms. Tahra Khan, and my dear fellows, my name is Adan and I am a student of grade 7th at Chenab College in York. It is a great honor for me to be a part of this program. Being given the opportunity means a lot to me and I feel proud to present my school and myself. I would like to express my sincere thanks to the management of Chenab College for always encouraging students to participate in such activities. These opportunities help us grow, learn, and build confidence. A very special thanks to respected coordinator Ms. Tahira Khan. Your hard work, dedication, and guidance made this event possible. We truly appreciate your efforts in organizing such a meaningful and well arranged competition. I am also very thankful to all my teachers. Your support, patience, and guidance help us improve every day and become better individuals. I would also appreciate all the participants. You all performed wonderfully. Competition like these are not only about winning but about learning confidence and gaining experience. Lastly, I would like to thank my parents and family for their endless support and motivation. At first, I felt a little nervous, but as I continued, I started feeling more confident and proud. This moment has taught me that with courage and practice, we can overcome our fears and achieve our goals. The purpose of this essay, the essay on cyclone Biperjoy, is to inform and create awareness about the natural disasters and its impacts. It explains how cyclones are formed and the areas it affected and the damage it caused to people, property, and the environment. Once again, thank you everyone for giving me the opportunity and for listening to me patiently. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So now, next, let me introduce, invite, right, M. Hasnain Sultan.
Yes, it is me.
Oh,
Good
yeah, you are
evening to
muted.
the
Okay,
ADN
yeah.
President's ADN Junior Magazine team, editor team, regional coordinator Tara Khan, and all my fellows. As an author for ADN Junior Magazine, it is a great honor for me to speak today. I am truly grateful for this opportunity. Writing about natural disasters, especially floods, was a meaningful experience. It highlights how serious these issues are and how deeply they affect communities around the world. While working on this topic, many important questions come to mind, such as why floods are increasing, how people manage such situations, and what steps can be taken to reduce their impact. These questions help develop a deeper understanding of the issue and encourage more thoughtful writing. Through this opportunity, it becomes possible to explore such global challenges and share meaningful ideas in an engaging way. Thank you once again for this opportunity, and thank you to the regional coordinator Taira Khan. It is truly appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's move on to next speaker, Alpha Said Kayani, please. Said Kayani, we don't have. Uh,
Arfa Said
uh,
already communicated. She's already spoken.
oh, right. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Right. Okay. So let me. Saim Said. No. So in this case, Shabi Mahedi.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Myself Shabir Reddy.
Mhm.
First of all, I am very thankful to my Allah Ta'ala who blessed me and made me able to write me. I'm also thankful to Ma'am Tahira, respected Sir Asad, and my teachers who have guided me properly. I read in class 9. I'm from Pulse Education City, Bond. I belong to a rural area. My area was badly affected due to recent floods or crops have been damaged. We have suffered a lot. I tried to explain the loss in my story. In my area where I am residing, people's main occupation is agriculture, so they have suffered a lot. Even many cattle have been dead. There were sighs and cries everywhere. I just tried to pen down the facts in my story. And I am very happy that my story has been published in this prestigious magazine. In future, I will try to write more. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. So, Simon, Saida. Right. Okay. So, thank you very much. Did I cover all of speakers, or if I missed, please point it out. I invite 6 speakers already. Okay. Okay. Right. So all people speak. Just in case, let me call your name. So Mustafa Fatima, Saha Iman, Alpha Said Kayani, M. Hassanai, Sultan Said Adun Adam, Sabi Imadi. Did you speak? Okay. Right. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. So let's move on to next one. So question and answer. So if you have any question, just type your question onto chat box or just raise your hand. You can ask if you have any question regarding ADN, IAD4AD, Junior Champion Magazine, and stories from Pakistan. Are you right? Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. So let's move on to next. Next one is concluding remarks. Okay. Before I give, could you participate the second poll, please? So Kelly.
Dr. Hidwiki, can I make a
Yes.
small comment?
Oh yes,
Fariha.
please. Yes.
Fariha from
Fariha,
Bangladesh.
please. Yes,
Yeah.
please.
I just want to give a huge congratulations to these global sparkling young stars, and they are the future leaders. I feel so proud for them. Believe me, Professor Nivedita Ray Bennett and Dr. Hiduiki, at this age, what they wrote and the way they told, in my age, I even did not imagine. So I think it's an example. I truly, from my heart, I would like to appreciate, and I'm very. I become emotional to say that I'm very confident to see the future leaders of the ADN. So, and the way they spoke, that the way they wrote, I think now it is our responsibility to promote them. And they are not only from the Pakistan, they have become the global ambassadors. So like I can see another upcoming leader like Orkonil, Anushka. So they have shown the path. So I appreciate, and now I think that it is our responsibility to promote their write up more and more. And I already decided that in Bangladesh I am going to promote their write up in the not only in the urban area but in the rural areas, because I have seen that there are some very young talented boys and girls. They have written their article with their real life experience. One more time, thank you so much. Allah bless us all. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much,
Please.
Farih. Yeah, thank you very much, Fariha, for your very, encouraging the comment to the next generation future leaders and junior champions of ADN. Yes, I totally agree with your comment, actually. So yes, this is ADN's responsibility to give a way to access, the global community for the next generation. Actually, ADN has at the moment 1,100 members. So yes, we have a good connection with the global community. So yes, I ask, the young generation to use ADN's global strong network to, expand your experience and share your knowledge to global communities. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Fariha. Thank you. Okay. Oh, thank you very much. So this is next poll.
We only have 8 people out of 20 who participated. Could you please answer the poll? There's just one question. How would you rate your level of confidence on the usefulness of the topic introduced? Where 1 is not at all confident and 5 is very confident. It would just take 1 second. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you very much. 9 people joined, that participated this second post-session poll. So thank you very much. As I mentioned earlier, we will analyze the result and then we will upload the result onto our website. Okay, thank you very much. Right. So before I give concluding remarks, Nivedita, do you want to say something or you can't? I know you are in the public place, but
Yes,
if you
a
want to
lot
say
of
something.
background noise because I'm in a cafe. But okay, so I just want to thank the ADN team, not just our youth editors. We have Joy, who is based in Bangladesh and working tirelessly. We also have Kelly Litsong. She's been working really hard, and Lauren. So we've got a big team of people who are working in the background to support Orkunil and Anushka. But I would also like to thank Hideyuki, who has worked really hard to format and design and publish this magazine. So what it demonstrates that it's a team effort, and of course we cannot publish anything without the author's contribution. I mean, unfortunately, we didn't have the chance to listen to 1 or 2 stories, but as Fariha mentioned, some of the stories are absolutely mind-blowing. And I think there are a couple of stories where the children are speaking to the future, their future selves. Such an innovative way of expressing what they are going through. And also an immense ability to reflect. So these children are real, they demonstrated their agencies. They demonstrated their ability to think on their feet and provide solutions for the local authorities on how to mitigate flood risks and flood disasters now and in the future. So they have really context-specific solutions. So what they demonstrated is that they are our citizens of change. So if they are given the opportunity, they can actually show the grown-ups how to behave, how to reflect, and how to respond. So I think with that note, I would like to stop here, but also finally, I would like to thank our two brilliant guest editors, Tahira Khan and Asad Japa. So your contribution have been absolutely amazing. We would not be able to produce this magazine without your efforts and help. So thanks, and also thanks to the school teachers who supported the students, and also the competition for the graphics and the drawings and everything. So there are so many stakeholders behind the production of this magazine. So once again, thank you very much, and also thanks for raising the visibility of our global campaign in Pakistan and beyond. Over to you, Hideki.
Oh, thank you very much, Nivedita. Thank you very much for your fantastic, comments. Thank you. Yes, before we close, let me give some, closing remarks. So, ADN Junior Champion Magazine always focus on children and young people's voice. And then this, volume number 5 focusing on children and young people's voice from Pakistan who experienced the major floods. So it shares their voice, their experience, and their thought about disaster and climate change. Actually, this magazine is not only a collection of stories. It has important roles, I think. First, it is about testimony. So we hear real experience, what happened during the flood, the fear, and the recovery. Second, it is about reflection and learning. So young generations think about why this happened, what it means, and what should be done differently. And third, it is about action and resilience. So there are messages about being prepared, raising awareness, and helping each other. So overall, this magazine brings together personal stories, learning about disaster risk reduction, and also important social issues like inequality and vulnerability. So yes, it is a children's magazine, but in a way, it is also much more than that. So finally, I would like to thank all of you for your contribution. I hope many people will read this volume and that the Junior Champion magazine will continue to grow and develop. So thank you very much for joining today's session. Thank you very much. Oh, Nivedita, you want to say something?
Yeah, I have one point to make. This is for the authors, the youth authors who are present today. So by contributing an article to the ADN's Junior Champion magazine, you have secured, reserved a seat for yourself for the upcoming magazine launches. So you will continue to receive an invitation letter in October and March and October. So these are 2 months we publish, March and October. So you will continue to receive a VIP letter from Orkunil Ghosh and Anushka Connor and Joy as a guest of honor whenever there is a launch. So you will always sit on the front. Yeah, you could see Hideyuki's hall. So imagine yourself on the front row because you have been an author of ADN's Junior Champion magazine. So I just wanted to emphasize that while you all are here. So thank you.
Right. Okay, Lakshita, yes, thank you very much for pointing out this important information. Yes, yeah. Once you contribute this Junior Champion magazine, so you can, entirely, entire your life, you can join, the Junior Champion magazine launch event. Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody, for being a part of the launch. And I hope to see you all in launch for this volume also. So, thank you very much. Anushka, would you like to add something?
I just want to thank everyone, all of the audience. Thank you, and please read our magazine. Thank you.
Please share it amongst your local networks also, and share with your friends, classmates, and teachers. And yeah, thank you, and see you all very soon. Bye bye.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank
Bye
you,
bye.
Kerry. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. All the best.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.
And
Bye
goodbye.
bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you.